Alright guys, you're welcome to today's video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how much YouTube paid me for just a single video, and also how YouTube changed my life. If you are seeing my video for the very first time, my name is Mandeiya Michael and I make videos on AI tools. If it's something of your interest, then consider subscribing to this channel to be part of our amazing community of subscribers. Today's video is not the usual AI kind of tutorial videos I do. We are doing something slightly different today, much more or less like a conversation. So first of all, I'm going to talk about how YouTube changed my life. Then later on in the video, I'm going to delve into how much YouTube paid me for just one video. So starting with how YouTube has changed my life. A lot of us has had the opportunity to see the beginning of all these social media platforms. And I must say, a lot of people accepted Facebook quicker than they did for YouTube. Even though YouTube was not projected by a lot of people to have this relevance that it has now. So people will usually just upload funny videos of themselves or their pets on YouTube. Fast forward, YouTube evolved and now seen as the king of all social media platforms. So I'm just going to start from the psychological and emotional point of view, where other social media platforms presents you with so much pressure, YouTube doesn't. There's always a learning curve on YouTube. Instead of the instant gratification we always seek to experience from other social media platforms. You make a post on Facebook or Instagram and you are checking every 10 minutes for reactions and comments on that particular post. You come back after 2 to 3 hours and you realize that you haven't really gotten enough reactions on that particular post. You instantly get an impression that people do not like you or people really do not care about you. And you see, the whole logic behind that is that there are a lot of people also posting at that same point in time. And if someone visits Facebook or Instagram 5 hours later, chances are that your post is going to go down below. So this person will not actually be able to scroll down to get your post to react or even make a comment on it. Whereas with YouTube, you really do not care, because you are already aware that whatever content you are putting out there is targeting a certain group of people, where you are so sure that eventually these kind of people will find this content to watch. Many a times you post a video on YouTube and it actually do not do so well at the early stages. Some videos actually takes up to 6 months before it finally gets to its audience. Some videos can even take up to a year or even 2. And these are instances that anyone that puts up videos on YouTube knows so well. So when a particular video is not really doing so well, one is not really bothered. Another thing I would want to talk about is people who really enjoy your content and interact with them are people you don't even know, or people you haven't even met, or people you don't even interact with on a daily basis. Facebook, for instance, started with on a more like connecting to friends and also reconnecting with old friends. These could be your old schoolmates and stuffs like that. So anyone that is starting on YouTube with a lot of friends on Facebook easily thinks his or her channel will do so well because he has over 6,000 friends on Facebook. But unfortunately, that is usually not the case. So after you have posted a video on YouTube, over time, you tend to have people from different parts of the world you've never met interacting and enjoying your content. This is usually a phenomenon that makes you sit back and look at things to see things differently. And it just gives you some kind of satisfaction that even me myself here cannot explain it. I know some of you have experienced this. Let me know, or probably share with others how it feels in the comment section. All right, so the second point I want us to talk about is caring for others as much as you care for yourself. So literally, you spend your whole life learning or nurturing a skill. You become so good at it that you get to a point you feel like, let me share my skill with someone out there. And then you decide to make a video on how to solve or resolve a certain issue. And in the process of doing that, you realize that you are caring, or let me just say, looking out for someone out there. This video is not an exception. You realize that I'm sharing with you the few things YouTube has taught me over the past few years I've been on this platform. So looking at this, generally, I feel there's so much to be happy about this platform. All right, so let's talk about point number 3. This point should have actually been point number 1. I don't even know why I'm now talking about it. The third point is growth. Let me explain that further by asking you this question. Have you observed that when you spend some time on TikTok or Instagram, you feel kind of intimidated? Or let me just say, you feel less of yourself? Because people who are blessed with certain privileges tend to flaunt these privileges all over these platforms. And you seeing this makes you feel like you're not doing so well, or makes you feel less of yourself. Whereas on the other hand, when you spend some time on YouTube, you leave the platform feeling inspired and motivated. And most likely, you learn something new on that platform. For me personally, I always leave YouTube feeling great. Whereas on TikTok or Instagram, there's always a whole lot of competition and comparisons. I mean, there's always a whole lot of negativity on there. And sincerely, this has pushed a whole lot of people to limit the amount of time they spend on these platforms. Of course, yes, I wouldn't take away the fact that you feel entertained and you laugh on there, but some of these things are just temporary. For me, YouTube is the only platform where there's no competition. Absolute zero negativity. I mean, it's a platform where you get encouraged to aspire to be a better person. I always leave YouTube feeling good about myself that I've learned something new. All right, guys, enough of the long talk. Now, let's get to the money aspect. Ooh. You guys want to know how much YouTube paid me, eh? All right, so let me take you to my YouTube studio so we see. So when you are not yet monetized, a lot of the times you ask yourself, how much do these YouTubers really make? And just as these big YouTubers usually would say, keep grinding, it will take you just one video to meet your requirements. This was the video that made it for me. So for this video, I actually saw a cutout feature in CapCut and I decided to make a video with it. For this video, I actually did not spend so much time making this video. Honestly, I treated this video as like any other video and I was just going about my thing, creating my videos like, you know, just I would do. And to my surprise, this was the video that actually took a different turn. It actually did so well that it became the most viewed video on this channel. And as you can see, it has gotten over 265k views. And this particular video has gotten over 10,000 watch hours. And it has also gotten me over 4,000 subscribers. So this video practically made me exceed my 1,000 subscribers requirement, and it also helped me exceed my 4,000 watch hours. So now let's look at how much this video has made on YouTube. Okay, so you see that this video has made about $551.27. So this is the amount this video has made as at the time I'm making this video. So subsequently, it will just keep increasing as long as people still keep watching the video. So now let me take you to the actual revenue details. So just come and click on revenue. So when you look at the revenue details, you would realize that YouTube advertisers are actually paying about $10.84 to advertise on this particular video. That's for the CPM. And then YouTube gives me a commission of $2.10 for every 1K views. That's for the RPM. So you realize that everybody's earnings are quite different. Some people actually earn more and some people actually earn less. It actually depends on the particular niche you have carved for yourself. Sometimes to the particular topic and the particular keyword you use for your videos is what will determine whether advertisers are willing to pay more on your videos or not. So there are other videos that the RPM would be more than $2. So but for this particular video, the RPM, that's like the commission YouTube will pay me for every 1K is $2.10 entirely. This video has generated $551.27 for now. That's just it. If I would want to earn more, then that means I have to work extra hard to be able to earn more and stuff like that. So basically that's just how much this video is earning at the moment on YouTube. All right, so basically that's how some of these things works. At least you have an idea on how payments are done on YouTube, especially with the CPM and then the RPM. All right, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to this channel to be part of our amazing community of subscribers. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. See you in another video next week.